Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to talk about the iPhone 6s Plus, and is it so good in 2021? Let's get into it. And make sure you guys stick around to the end where I will be talking about the giveaway. The iPhone 6s Plus in 2021. Yeah, this phone is pretty old. It was released 2015. That's like 6 years old. So this phone has got some years on it. But let's talk about we'll talk about the software in a little bit. Let's talk about the outside right now. This phone is pretty big with a 5.5-inch display, but that's the display. The bezels is what makes it a monster. It's really big with those bezels. Again, normal volume, silencer on the side. On the other side, normal power button. Except that the SIM card I noticed, it's a little actually higher than on like the newer models or anything like that. Down below we have the headphone jack and your speakers and your just typical charging port. I'm almost positive this thing does not support fast charging. The camera on this back literally makes me want to cry, only because that this camera is so tiny. It's a really bad camera. It's garbage. Like, you look at like the iPhone 13 Pro Max or the S21 Ultra or the Xiaomi Mi 11, and you're like, those cameras are huge. This camera literally is like as tinier than my pinky nail. This is a very small camera. It's absolute garbage. Do not buy this phone for the camera. I'll put some pictures on the screne, and I will also put some videos on the screen. Don't know exactly when I'm going to put those on, but I'll put them on sometime through when I'm talking about the camera. 12 megapixel camera on the back, shoots 4K at 30 frames per second. It should be good, but it's not, only because of the 30 frames per second. Maybe if it was like 45 or anything higher than 45, because I'm pretty sure that's what like the iPhone. No, yeah, like that's actually not too bad, but I don't know why, but just look at it and you can tell. No, not good. That's all I'm going to say for the camera. It's just absolute trash. That's the back camera. The front camera is only 5 megapixels, and it's just not good at all. Shoots 720p at 30 frames per second. Again, we're going to go on the other side. We're going to look at the screen now. 5.5 inch at 1080 at 1920 pixels per inch. So getting this thing to trip up screen-wise, it's pretty smooth. It's only got 2 gigabytes of RAM, which is kind of sad that it only has that tiny bit amount of RAM, but it does hold its own. Everyday usage, I don't think you're going to notice. Texting, scrolling, I've not noticed any hiccups with that. Now, on the case of the RAM, the storage options, you are going to get 16 base, 32 gig, 128, and 64 gig. I personally have the 64 gig. And depending on which storage option you get, maybe the phone will be faster since it doesn't have to run maybe more stuff. But like mine, do not run any games on it, like any hard games. Like I run Stack, and I got like I actually got 60, the best I've ever gotten. I don't really play that game that much though. And with that, you're just gaming on is gonna be just garbage. It's not. You do not want to buy this thing for gaming. The big screen might look tempting and everything, and the 150 price range on the 64 gigabyte model is pretty cheap. But if you have your heart, like I said, if you have your heart set on a big phone, well, not big phone, big screened phone, and you don't want to spend like the iPhone 12 Pro or 12 Pro Max or the 13 or the 11 Pro Max or the 11. The 11 I think is like $380, $380. Another big screened phone option if you want to stay in the Apple category is the iPhone X. I'm pretty sure you can get like one of those just for shy under $300. I know it's still a huge jump, but the iPhone X is going to be way better. Or if you want a tinier phone, you just want a good iPhone. The iPhone 7 is kind of obsolete, but the iPhone 8 and the SE2 are great options. Great options for an iPhone. As for battery, it's got a 2,750 milliamp battery.
Nice.
depending on what your battery health is how long it's going to last you through the day. Like me personally, I got about not full day, and mine's at 84% battery health, which is not good. I definitely need, if it's below 80, you need a replacement. I have no intentions of replacing it just because that I don't want that phone. It's not a very good phone. I'm trying to sell it, actually. If you want to go check that out, it's on eBay. Just search like iPhone 6s, AT&T, 64 gig unlocked. As for, like I said, battery size, if it's at 100% battery health, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to get it through the day. Everyday usage with that, I feel like you're going to make it. I've never done it personally, but I'm sure there's other YouTubers who do it. As for color, space gray, silver, gold, and rose gold. I don't know the difference between gold and rose gold. Maybe I just got that information wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just rose gold actually. As for this phone being good in 2021, I know this was kind of a short video. Is this phone still good in 2021? There's just better options out there. Like, there's better... Oh, my word, I forgot to add... Like I said, there's just better options out there for an iPhone. Like I said, the iPhone 8, the iPhone SE2. I think you can get, like, the iPhone 8 for under $200, and the iPhone SE2 is just a little over $200. Way better options than this phone. I feel like this phone is just, like I said, obsolete compared to some of these newer phones. It does run real smooth. I mean, hardly any hiccups, but just what you're getting for it just isn't there. I'm sorry. If you have this phone, please, I advise you to consider upgrading. But if you really like this phone and you're just like checking out to see how this thing is going to make it through the year, I don't think it's going to. I feel like that this phone, like almost no one is going to own this phone anymore, just because that it's just not good anymore. Thank you guys for watching. As for the giveaway, I will be giving a $20 Apple or Google Play gift card, of course, at 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you guys do stick around for that. Well, I will be giving that away if I hit that, which would be super cool. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, share this video, so I can be more famous on YouTube. Okay, that was very selfish, but whatever. See you guys.
Time, man. What's wrong with you, man?